All right.
All right. Happy Friday. We made it to Friday. This week has just been a blur, I want to say.
This week has been a month, for sure.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it, Brandon.
Yeah,
it
thanks.
has definitely been a month. Well, first, Chip is out of the office. He'll be back on Monday or Tuesday. He'll be back on Tuesday.
Yep.
But we have our special guest, Tom from Public Works.
Hello, everyone.
And we want to just start off this vlog by just saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you to our staff, to all of our multiple volunteer groups. This week that has felt like a month has been nonstop. And I want to say a great big thank you to everybody, our employees. I believe the success of us getting through this storm really has been everybody pulling together. So just a great big thank you to, again, our multiple volunteer groups, all of our city employees, PD, Public Works, especially Public Works. I mean, the crews were just outstanding and amazing, and I cannot thank our staff. So this vlog is truly built around just a heart full of gratitude and thanks to everyone getting us through this storm, because it was just a lot. But I do also want to mention some work stuff. We do have our CIP workshop on Tuesday, this Tuesday.
That's with City Council here, right?
Right. It will be in the chambers. It will be hybrid. You can log on. We did have to reschedule it because of the storm this week, but we are on schedule for the CIP workshop. So with that, I'm going to pass it on just to, again, share more
Max.
of the meetings that will happen this week.
I mean, that CIP one's really important. It's one of those milestone meetings we talk about where, you know, that's where the business of the city gets done. The CIP is a capital improvement program, and those are the big projects you see around city. So come and participate in that, please. We also have coming up very soon on March 29th, our rescheduled Planning Commission special workshop on the first draft of the wireless ordinance, first redraft of the wireless ordinance. So that's here in the chambers, March 29th, 4 p.m., in person and virtual. It's not a decision-making meeting. It's just a workshop. These are not final drafts. We want to get feedback from everybody. I've gotten a lot of great feedback already from people, so keep that coming and please come and participate. We have a steering committee meeting next week here in the chambers, our steering committee that's working on the Design Traditions project. That's going to be on Wednesday at 9 in the morning, so please come and be here for that. I do want to let people know one couple last things. So if you have sword damage at your property, the planning and building department, we set up a procedure to expedite those repairs and any sort of work that you need done. So come and talk to us. We have a form. I'll link it today in the Friday letter, but just come and see us. Like we're here to help. We want to move you through the process quickly. So come and talk to us, please. We're here. In that vein, talking about permits, please be patient though. Like there's a lot. Tom's going to talk about how many permits are out there, needing to be looked at, tree visits, tree checks, things like that. So just be patient with us. There's a lot out there. As you said, Max, it was an inspirational team effort to get through the week, but there's a lot left to do out there. So please be patient with us. But if you need something, call and we'll do our best to help. And that's really all I have, other than to say Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, I got my green. I got my green.
on, and I didn't
I got
even
my
know
green
it was
pants
St.
on.
Patrick's Day.
This is kind of a green color.
My Irish family would be
I'm
disappointed.
not
in me
going to
today.
pinch you. I'll let you get away with it.
Oh, my
but happy
goodness.
St. Patty's Day to everybody. But I want to hear from Tom. So
Yes.
Tom, welcome.
Cool.
I just want to say you and your whole entire team did a wonderful job. But I really want to recognize you, personally. You were like the Tom Brady quarterback, to use a sports analogy, of this situation. Like you were air traffic control. I think you missed your calling as an air traffic controller. But you did a wonderful job, and the whole team did a wonderful job. But I want to highlight you since you're here. You did a great job. So please, what do you have to share with us?
Yeah, thank you, and thank you also, Maxine. Our crews have been doing a heck of a lot. Thank you both for being out in the field and helping us. There were a ton of people at City Hall who had gone out into the field and helped us. Just wanted to start with some numbers, confirmed numbers of what happened during both of the storms over the past week. We did have 2 power poles go down this week. In total, we lost 65 trees, 20 of which had to be removed because they were in active failure or were uprooting. 45 fell. And we had single digits for those that came into contact with vehicles and houses, a couple of fences that were damaged. But we had, for our public Public Works crew, it was all hands on deck. We had several different groups of several guys out there addressing. They took care of 23 matters so far, put over 400 hours of time out into the field, and that doesn't even count the administrative staff or the staff at City Hall that helped out. We did have to contract out a lot of jobs, contracted out 49 jobs, most of which went to the 3 tree companies that the city is awarding an on-call tree services contract to.
And that seemed to work really well. I mean, those guys were getting out there really quick, taking care of the issues.
They were, right on the bat.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, just such a high volume that, our own staff couldn't get to all of them, but those companies came right in and helped us out big time. Actually wanted to thank everybody, to take a moment and say thank you so much for following our tree permit process.
Yes.
Just wanted to highlight this. Folks have been so understanding. They've been following the process. They have been giving us a call when they need clarifications. We have been actually getting through those pretty darn quickly. I'm ballparking saying we might have 20 outstanding, which during the past month is a pretty good number. We're getting those out the door pretty quickly.
Great.
Moving forward over the next couple weeks, we have a bit of work to do with cleanup. That's going to take several weeks.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So thank you ahead of time for your patience. We will be getting around to collect all those logs, those tree rounds, and cleaning up all the debris.
And I'm assuming you guys are using some sort of triage method, like if there's a level of priority based on potentially how dangerous or impacts to roads and things like that. I mean, so if you have
That's right.
something out there that needs to get taken care of, and if it's not getting taken care of quickly, it's probably because there's things that are potentially more dangerous or require more attention.
That's exactly
Yeah,
right.
okay.
Speaking of the danger level, I just wanted to make one note regarding trees that are uprooting. If someone is concerned regarding a tree, uprooting specifically refers to the area around the base of the tree. If there are visible cracks, visible uplifting of the soil around the tree, if it's abnormally leaning, that's a good time to give us a call. That's an emergency. We need to know about that, and we'll come out right away. But trees normally lean. It's normal for trees to grow leaning. It's normal for trees to sway. But if you do have questions, err on the side of caution. Give us a call.
What number should they call, Tom?
They should call the Public Works main line. That's 620-2070.
What's that number?
620-2070.
Super.
Thank you.
Great. And I think we're also going to add the link to the tree removal
Permit
form. So
application.
so we'll add that to the Friday letter as
Yep.
well.
Yep,
So,
it'll be in there.
awesome.
Cool.
Thank you so much. And again, all I can say is to all of our residents, please, 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 if you see any of our city employees out there, our volunteers out there, please stop and thank them. I cannot stress how much all of our employees, over 400 hours this week. Our employees have been working tirelessly, and they do it because they love this village and they love our community. So I really hope that if you see anyone working, volunteering, that you will please stop and just say thank you, because really they have just done such an amazing job. And this is why we have we're small but mighty. I always say
That's
that,
right.
small but mighty,
Yep.
and this is why we take care of this village. So with that,
Yep. You know how we end this, Tom?
I
Usually?
believe so. I'm
Okay.
ready.
All right. With that then,
take good care.